Introduce first in the blue corner, making his debut, weighing in 62 kilograms, representing WBT Swansea, FINLEY, and his brother will also make his debut, weighing in 62 kilograms, representing Swansea Uni, Thomas Jack Wilson.
So FINLEY, GREENALL fighting on the blue corner, looks really fired up in the pre-fight instructions, stamping his foot on the mat. Jack Wilson in the red corner looks more composed, but looks very focused as well. Here we go.
Oh, I hate the shot off the touch of gloves. FINLEY come forwards, touch gloves, and off the punch fake, he did throw a right hand I'm not really a big fan of. Thomas did retaliate with some lovely shots. Obviously, with the K1 rules, you're allowed to clinch and throw one strike. Stephen Gifford straight in there. Oh.
Is there a slip on the advertising?
Yeah, some lovely sort of rough and tumble K1 going on. Both boys really front loading, heavy forward, back and forth. Thomas is pressing forwards, and FINLEY's using a nice jab to keep him away. Scrappy start from both boys, but I think they are here for scrap.
They're certainly here to fight, aren't they?
100%.
And your commentators, myself, Kieran Gibbons, and Mason Jones, and our sponsors for tonight: Simpsons Removals and Deliveries, DV Carpentry and Plastering, and Flow Fightwear.
So Thomas, who is fighting out of Swansea Uni, is doing a good job of using that front leg teep. FINLEY is chopping the legs a lot more, and seems to be sort of firing first. I think Tom needs to go on the front foot a little bit more and take the initiative. He seems to have quite a lot of power in his hands, but he just needs to sort of use it first. Lovely knee by FINLEY.
I think somebody actually bumping outside the cage caused the fighters to pause momentarily. Yes, good shot from GREENALL.
Yeah, Thomas can't really be absorbing that many shots unanswered. He will get a count for that. FINLEY doing a good job of applying the pressure. He is following a little bit though, so he does need to cut that canvas off. Ref doing a good job of keeping the action going, but being there when he's needed. Very scrappy. Very scrappy.
As we get ready for the second round. Really lively first round of the contest.
There's a slight problem with both fighters stopping to someone in the crowd blowing a whistle. Very annoying for both fighters.
Notice there's a bit of blood from the nose of GREENALL in between the rounds.
Yeah, Thomas back out throwing that front leg teep. He does start very strong. FINLEY doing a good job of chopping that back leg and front leg and cutting away at those legs.
The shin guard of Thomas Jack Wilson coming loose.
Yeah, FINLEY's corner asking him to put the combos together a little bit more rather than getting the single shot war. It is very easy to get into, but does need to be chained together sometimes.
I notice Wilson, though, when he starts taking a few headshots, he's very upright. He doesn't move his head left to right or get his hands up.
Yeah, he slips now and again, but it is very singular. You'll do one defensive move and then his chin is back centre. But again, it's an experience type of thing.
Yeah, I think both these guys having their debut tonight.
Yeah, lovely to see these both boys getting stuck in. Thomas doing a good job throwing now around right. Both boys slipping left and right, and just having a good war. I do love a war.
And both these fighters from Swansea, so as you can imagine, really good atmosphere here in the warehouse.
Yeah,
in Swansea for this.
Nice bit of home support. Both boys exchanging at range and getting a little bit tired.
It has turned into a bit of a slugfest in this round.
Yes, FINLEY is really piling it on now, and Tom is struggling to answer.
Oh, that's a good right hand though from Wilson.
Yeah, answered lovely.
Greenall just can't be complacent. He doesn't want to walk onto any silly shots.
So when you grab a knee in K1, you do have to release straight away. You cannot hold on to the clinch. And Finley is piling the pressure back on. Yeah, lovely round.
Another exciting round.
Just a quick announcement, please, we have no use of whistles in the crowd, please. Thank you.
I noticed in between the rounds there that Thomas Jack Wilson's cornermen were telling him to throw an overhand right, or they were indicated to throw the overhand right when he was up close.
Thomas answered with a strike there, and I think it knocked Finley's box a little bit, so the ref is getting his hands stuck in there. Probably not a first for Stephen.
No comment.
No comment. Lovely exchange on both boys. Thomas hunting the leg a little bit more. Again, rules in K1, when you clinch a knee, you do have to release to separate. These boys obviously being first timers, it's a little bit different. Thomas moving a little bit now. Both boys very tired. I don't think people really understand what it's like when you're in a fight, to be honest. It's not like running marathons or anything. It's slightly different on the gas tank, especially when you're trying to push someone away. Jeff calling for the action to continue. Both boys very tired. Thomas with a bit of a leg kick feint to the overhand right. A little bit scrappy.
Who do you think's actually winning this contest?
I wouldn't like to say. I think I would go Finley, mainly because he's at the end of the first round. He had the exchange. In the end of the second, he had that exchange. Even though Thomas did hurt him, I think it's been Finley's a little bit more than Thomas's. He's getting the cleaner work in. Thomas seems to carry his head quite central, so they're getting, and Finley's corner calling for him to push on. So I think this is Finley so far, but I think it's anyone's fight if they can get a finish.
Both fighters at times look very open, so I think if the right fighter landed the right shot at the right time, it could all turn things on his head.
Shin guard's off, ref. I need a break. Lovely fight by both boys. No knees to the head. Wait, nice head kick. And a return by Finley to the leg. Last 10 seconds.
Wilson getting told off, I think, for turning his back, I think it was.
I think he thought with the clacker that was it. Obviously, a little bit...
Well done to both fighters. Really good contest. Everyone really enjoyed that.
Yeah, brilliant fight by both boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All three have 30 to 27. For your